And that's when he became. So he went out talking about, I hate you. He went out, and we don't want to fall into that. You don't want to fall into what? Darkness and death. By what? Fear of loss of this world, things in this world. We listed out all those things earlier in this lesson. All the potential things that you got to kind of put your mind off of. And like I said, it's a weird place to be in. It's a weird place to be in this truth. And there's a barrier you have to put up. You have to put a barrier up to your wife and your kids and your business and all these things that you kind of manage in this life. Brother Red said in Ezra 16, where it kind of says you have all these things, but you ain't really in it like that. You can't be. Why? Because your spiritual energy is focused on completing the mission. All right? Getting to the. That's right. You're a spouse to one husband. One thing that you're truly dedicated to and have your heart for. All right? And that's accomplishing this mission for you. How about Shem Yahushua? Okay? Ephesians 2 and 1. Baba Kushai. Unless somebody else has a precept. If you have a precept, go ahead and read it.
Ephesians 2 and Ephesians 2 and 1. And he have and you have he quickened who were dead in trespasses and sins.
Mm-hmm. He brought you back to life. You've been quickened by the Spirit of Yahweh. Go ahead.
Well, in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience.
In times past, we were just going on in the world, man. We were just doing what everybody else was doing. But the Most High quickened us and removed us from that path. Right? And now we have what? Those lenses. We see the children of disobedience, those who are opposed to the kingdom of heaven. All right? Go ahead.
Among whom also we all had our conversation in time past in the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, even as others.
Right, and that's what they're going to receive. All right, indignation from on high. All right, go ahead. Fire, flame, spitter. What the Most High is going to bring to the earth. Go ahead.
But the Most High, who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in sins, hath quickened us together with Mashiach. By grace you are saved.
Boom. By grace we are saved, man. So we have to keep our mind on that, okay? This is the last scripture that I had was Colossians 3 and 1. If anybody got closing scriptures, y'all can bring them out. Colossians 3 and 1.
I got Colossians 3 and 1. It's Colossians 3 and 1. It says, if ye then be risen in Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
Set your affections on things above. Set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth.
Yeah, set your affections on the heavenly things, not on things on your affection, your desire. Get that word, affection. Get that word. It says, set your affection on things above. Now, when we get that word here, Strong's G 5426. Says to have understanding, be wise, to feel, to have an opinion of oneself, think of oneself, to think or judge, to direct one's mind to a thing, to seek, to strive for, to seek one's interest or advantage, to be of one's party, side with him. So set your affections. Seek these things out. Strive for these things. Strive for the things that are above. All right, read it again. Baba Kushai.
All right. Set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth.
Go ahead.
For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
When Yahweh, who is our life,
Mm-hmm.
shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
We're going to appear with him in glory. You want to read 5?
Yeah. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection.
So cut off all of those things that's gonna lead you down that path.
That's what I'm saying. And your family encompasses all those things that you got to cut off.
Read the NLT.
You know what I'm saying? Verse 5 in the NLT. It says, so put death, the sinful earthly things lurking within you, have nothing to do with sexual immorality, impurity, and evil desires.
It's a lust and evil desires.
Yep. Don't be greedy, for a greedy person is an idolater, worshiping the things of this world.
Boom.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. You're a spouse to one husband. You notice Paul is writing this. You know what I'm saying? This is Paul's thoughts in this theory. You got to be able to put all those things off, which echoes what Yahushua was saying. If you can't forsake father or mother or land or all those different things, you're not worthy. Paul is saying the exact same thing. The exact same thing. You got it?
Got it. Yeah, I mean, did you have any other points? Anybody else want to make a point? Let's go, Champ.
It's Hebrews chapter 12 and 15 in the NLT. As you were speaking about how, through a process of time, sometimes, after giving particular things or, people up, for this ministry's sake, sometimes they'll have, certain individuals to get offended. So this is Hebrews 12 and 15 in the NLT. Look after each other so that none of you fails to receive the grace of the Most High.
Let's try to keep it down just a little bit. Go ahead and read it again.
Hebrews 12 and 15 in NLT. Look after each other so that none of you fails to receive the grace of the Most High. Watch out that no poisonous root of bitterness grows up to trouble you, corrupting many. Make sure that no one is immoral or godless like Esau, who traded his birthright as the firstborn son for a single meal.
God. So yet on that. All right, we read one more.
All right, this is Hebrews chapter 6 and 10, chapter 6 verse 10 in the NLT. It says, for Yahweh is not unjust. He will not forget how hard you have worked for him and how you have shown your love to him by caring for other believers, as you still do.
Yeah, man. So, you put off all these things, you go, there's trials and tribulations that we still are set to go through. Okay? The Most High sees that. He's not unjust. There's a reward coming. Go ahead.
Our great desire is that you will keep on loving others as long as this life lasts, in order to make certain that that what you hope for will come true. Then you will not become spiritually dull and indifferent.
Well, he's just like, I don't care no more. Go ahead.
Instead, you will follow the example of those who are going to inherit the Most High's promises because of their faith and endurance.
So we put off all these things for reward, but the reward is in faith. It's not seen. It's yet to come and be manifested, man. But we believe, man, we're closer than ever. We believe that we're right around the corner for the biggest W in the history of the world. So you gotta keep that helmet of salvation on. Keep tracking. You can't fear loss in this world. At least you go into the dark side and end up in death. Okay. Anybody else had a point? All right, man. The waterfall hanging on with us, man. Lord willing, that was edifying. Appreciate you, Akim. That was posting scriptures. With that being said, we're gonna say call halal. Double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much peace, love, and salutations to Akim out there pushing the glory of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua sincerity and truth. Shalom.
Shalom. I will upload the full class later on tonight. Shalom.